guys, welcome back to my channel. So I probably look the same as the last video. That's because I just stopped filming that one and I just started the travel portion of the vlog for this one, the actual moving to Maryland. So I thought I would just give you guys a breakdown of kind of how I packed everything, where everything's located, and kind of what we're bringing with us. So everybody has a suitcase. For the military, you're allowed 2 free checked bags plus your regular carry-ons. And right now we have 7 bags, so I still have space for 1 bag if I need it, but I really wanted to try to condense as much as possible because it's just me with the kids and I have to get the bags from baggage claim, and that's gonna be a lot. My brother's gonna be there to help me hopefully, but I wanted to prepare in case he wasn't there. Getting them into the rental car by myself, all of that stuff. So I have, everybody has their own individual clothes bags. I do have, well, I'll just show you guys. Okay, so everybody kind of has their own clothes bags. This bag is all cold weather stuff that we'll need once we get there, but we haven't really gotten into it at all because we don't really need it now. Same thing with this black one back here. This one has cold weather stuff as well as household stuff, some dish towels, and some things that I tried to pack so that we have them when we first get there. Then Maddie has a bag, Will has a bag, Brayden has a bag. This one's mine that has some of my clothes and my shoes in it. And then walking out here, we have this big one is just kind of a big catch-all for a lot of stuff. It just has some of the random stuff that I wanted to bring, like dog food for Luna, so she has it, a diffuser for the new house, makeup, the Nintendo Switch is buried under there. Some of the medications are clean clothes that are in the dryer right now will go in there. And then I have this bag as a carry-on, which is almost completely empty. And that's just getting some more of the random stuff that we'll need packed last minute. There's like a change of clothes in there for each kid. And it'll just hold some of that, the random stuff that I don't want to bog down the kids' backpacks with. And then each of us will have a backpack of our own. So I'll have the backpack and the carry-on bag, and then each kid will have their school bag that I'm gonna pack with their stuff. So in their bags, I typically always put their blanket. They'll carry their neck pillow, although we have to carry the 2 older kids' car seats because they're booster seats and I don't check their car seats. So we'll have to carry those as a carry-on too, so I'm gonna have to probably help them with those. Brayden's pretty good about carrying his, but Maddie gets pretty tired pretty quick. But this is the first time she's had to carry hers because last time she was in a, oh no, we carried hers last time I think too. Yeah, maybe, I don't remember. So I'll have my backpack and the roller bag, and now that I think about that, I might just check it because I forgot about the car seats. I guess we'll see. We're just kind of winging it here. So in their bag, they typically have a blanket, their electronics, so like their DSs, Brayden will have his iPod. The iPad will be in my bag, and then they'll have some games and stuff that I bought them at Target, which I thought I would show you guys. If you need ideas for stuff to do on the plane, I found some really cute stuff at Target that I think is perfect for this and will give us stuff to do in the airport too, because we were supposed to have a much longer layover than what we have now. Now it's only 2 hours, and originally it was supposed to be 4 hours in the Denver airport. So Brayden, I found this actually at the hotel the night we stayed. I've been looking for one of these all over the island and could not find one. He's super into word searches right now. He like absolutely loves them. So I got him a word search book, and he actually did one that night in the hotel too. He is just like obsessed with word searches right now. And I'll link as much of this as I can in the box below, the description box. I got each of the kids these little neck pillows. These came from Amazon. They were about $11. I think the unicorn might have been a little bit more, and maybe the dinosaur was too. But they all picked out their own. So this is Will's, Maddie's the unicorn of course, and then Brayden picked the panda. And then they each have their own pair of headphones. These are Maddie's. These are from Target. They're okay. They're just headphones. You pay $20 for them because they're Disney, but they're okay. Like, they work as headphones. And then Brayden, he has, these are from Amazon as well. These are noise canceling headphones, which I don't know how noise canceling they are because they were kind of the cheaper version off Amazon. But we really wanted him to have these because he listens to a lot of audiobooks. He does have kind of an auditory sensitivity. If it gets really loud or really crazy, he tends to like shut down. So especially in the car or on a plane, we wanted him to have something like this. So I'll try to link these as well if I can go back through my past orders. He got these for Christmas last year with his iPod. And then I found this at Target. This is Mega Maze. So the kids love mazes as well. And this has 50 mazes. They're front and back side. There's a dry erase marker and a handle for them to kind of hold it while they do the mazes. The kids also love mazes. So I thought that this was perfect because they can pass it back and forth if they don't show each other. Like if one's doing something else and one's doing the mazes, you can just clear them off and then let them do it again. And then I also, these were all from the same section. It's Chuckle and Roar. They had like a whole thing set up. This is Travel Bingo, which this has it's a 2-pack, so 2 people can play. And then there's 6 different themes and 6 reversible cards. So they have like some that can do letters and some that can do shapes or pictures, which is really helpful for Will because he can't do like words yet. He can do some words, but he can't do like a ton of words. And then Maddie and Will both got a coloring book because they're very into coloring right now as well. Sorry, that sun is crazy. They're really into coloring right now as well, so they just got those with the markers. And along with coloring, they're super into drawing and like writing in notebooks. I don't know why. Maybe because their mom's a planner and they just got it from me. I don't know. But they each got their own journal and pens. These are Will's. I originally only got these for Maddie, but then Will and her have been fighting over her notebook, so I decided to just get him his own as well, and then he can draw whatever he wants, and the pages are his and he doesn't have to ask her for paper. So then Maddie got this one. I like the thick chunky notebooks for her because she does write a lot. And then I gave her this one. This is just the petite planner blank one with like, so you can see like it's just like little doodles. Yeah, so it's just like little doodles. So she needed a blank notebook, so I just gave her this one, and this is actually perfect for her. I'm trying to teach her to use more of the paper so that she doesn't go through them and it's not such a waste of paper. But she just loves doodling, and I love letting her have like that creative side. And then each kid got a book for their bag. They're very into reading. Maddie got the Babysitter's Club. This is actually the first one, which she doesn't have yet. I think one of the first ones she got was like number 7 or number 5. And they are like a comic style book, so she's very into these because her older brother is into these. And they haven't seen any of this stuff yet. So, well, they saw the coloring books a little bit, but they know that I have stuff for them that they haven't seen yet, and it helps keep them a little more occupied. And then Brayden got Max Crumbly because he's really hard to buy books for. He's seen like everything. So I got him Max Crumbly because it's by the same author, so I figured that he would probably like that. And I like that it's kind of middle school geared since he is going into middle school and he's a little anxious about it. And then Will just got these 2 little books. He got The Secret Life of Pets and The Pete Cat. I have to help him with the reading, but he can pick up some of the words, and he's been really interested in books as well. And then the last thing I got the kids was this, or no, I'm sorry, there's 2 more things. This is my first Bananagrams. So apparently Bananagrams is a pretty popular game, but this one is the kids version of it. I've never played it before. I honestly don't even know what it is. It kind of looks like Scrabble, like it's got these little tiles, and it kind of just looks like Scrabble, like you make words with the tiles. If you can see that, if my camera will focus. Yeah, so it just kind of looks like you do Scrabble with the tiles, but then it gives you instructions for mini games. So I thought that that was really cool. I really like the cute little carrying pouch. And then this will be really good for road trips because we are planning on taking those now as well since we're going to be back stateside. And then the last thing I got Brayden a pack of cards. And I realized in retrospect I probably shouldn't have done this, but he's also been super into solitaire. So I downloaded him a solitaire app on his phone, his iPod. And I was going to show him how to play it with the cards by hand because that's how I learned by my nanny. But I think that it will probably be a little bit too much for him. And also Will brought a pack of cards home from school that his teacher gave him because his teacher wanted him to do like war and stuff. They were practicing like greater than and less than. So he was practicing with Will, and they kind of were using those cards as well. So in retrospect, we probably didn't need the cards, and I will probably leave them wrapped up so that I can return them to Target when we get there. But if we use them, we use them, and it's not a big deal. I think they were like $2 or $3. They're not expensive. And then if we want to have friends come over and play card games, then we have a pack of cards too. So that's what I got for the kids' bags. So hopefully that gives you guys some inspiration if you have road trips coming up or flights that you need to get stuff for your kids to kind of keep them occupied. I'm hoping that this works out, and I plan on reporting back to you guys during the vlog. But like I said, our layover isn't that long now. We're going to be in the airport for a little bit tonight. I plan on going about 3 hours early because the Honolulu airport, their security takes forever sometimes, depending on the flight and what they have going on. Will and I went 2 hours earlier. 2 hours early when we went to Pennsylvania, and we almost missed our flight. So I plan on going 3 hours early just to make sure that we get settled. We're at the gate, we have enough time. And I have stuff for the kids to do. So there's Luna. She was in trouble because she ate the trash bag. Didn't you? Naughty girl. Yes, you come say sorry. You gonna come say sorry? Huh? Yes, you are. She went to the vet yesterday. She had a really hard time. They actually gave her a sedative because she was like, I've never even seen her, because it was a new vet for us because our regular one couldn't get us in. She was like, I've never seen her before and I can tell that she's super stressed. So they gave her a sedative to kind of help her calm down, which she got yesterday. And we're gonna give to her before the flight too, just to kind of help her out, because she is a very emotional dog and she's very receptive to the emotions of everyone around her. So I know that she can tell that we're super stressed, and that in turn is making her pretty stressed. So hopefully the flight goes okay tonight. I'm a little anxious. I've never flown with the kids by myself. I've done like one kid, like Will and I, but I've never flown with all 3 kids by myself. She wants pets, and I stopped petting her. She's just laying here looking at me. What are you doing, mother? So yeah, hopefully it goes okay. I'll keep you guys posted. I'll show you the house. I'm really excited for that part and to kind of get everything a little bit settled. So stay tuned. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, if you'd like to stick around so you get notifications of the uploads, and check the description box for all of those Target goodies. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Do you need the loves? Do you need the loves? Oh, yes, you do. Just make yourself comfy. Are you stressed? Huh? Are you stressed? Mama's poor baby. Mama's poor baby. You're ridiculous. Good morning, everybody. So it is 6:42. I don't know if you can see that really well. We made it to our new house. I didn't vlog any of the travel portion, and I didn't think that I was actually gonna get to, but I wanted to. But I didn't get to because, as I'm sure you can imagine, traveling with 3 kids by myself overnight, it was a little crazy. We got like no sleep, and the lighting is crazy also. We're just gonna roll with it. So yeah, we got like no sleep. My oldest didn't sleep at all on the 6-hour flight, and my 2 younger ones were kind of up and down. Maddie, my middle one, slept for like an hour or 2 maybe, and then she was up also, and then kind of back down again. So everybody was super exhausted. We got here yesterday, picked up the rental car, went to Chick-fil-A, of course, and then we went to Target, and I just got some essential type stuff. I needed like a coffee maker, and I got a toaster, and then just some food items, some cleaning stuff. Yeah, so the reason that I'm up is I just couldn't sleep. The air mattress that we borrowed from a friend of mine, it kept deflating, so I woke up at like 3, and it was completely deflated, and I was on the floor. So I dragged it to a different room to fill it back up because it has an air pump. So I didn't wake up the kids, then had to drag it back, and then I slept for maybe another hour by the time I got back down, and then woke back up at like 5. So I've been up for quite a while. I'm on my 2nd cup of coffee in my cute little witch's brew mug. But the coffee pot that I got, I just got like a super cheap one, and it does not make hot coffee. The coffee is like not hot at all. So it's whatever, I'm rolling with it. So I just extended our rental car. We got a really nice Ford Expedition Max. So it's like super long. I guess it's even longer than like a regular Ford Expedition. I don't know, I've never driven, I feel like my van isn't this big. I've never driven anything this big. It's like huge. But it's fun, I really like it. And the kids have been calling it the FBI car because it's like all black. So they're like, it looks like an FBI car. So that's exciting. I extended it for today because we're gonna go to IKEA to try to buy a couch. Because as you can tell, I'm sitting on the floor because we have nothing to sit on. But all of the couches that I looked at that I was interested in, they're out of stock on, and I don't know how it's gonna work to get them shipped, because when I try to ship it online, it won't even let me order it, and then the shipping charge is like $350, which is crazy. So I don't know if they have like a ship to store option. I've only ever been to IKEA once in my entire life, so we shall see. I was really hoping to, I ordered the kids nugget couches. If you guys have never seen those before, I'm gonna link them down below, but if you check out my Instagram also, which will also be linked down below, I posted photos of the ones that we got. They were out for delivery, or they weren't out for delivery, I'm sorry. They were scheduled to be delivered yesterday because they're only coming from North Carolina, and I ordered them on Wednesday, hoping that they would get here like right when we got here because their processing time is 1 to 5 days. But I knew with FedEx, it'd probably only take a day because they're only in North Carolina. So they were scheduled for delivery yesterday, and then the tracking updated and it just says pending and no future delivery date. So I gave them a call this morning, and of course they have no more information for me. They don't know why it's delayed. It just hasn't made it to the hub yet where they're supposed to be. So he said probably Monday, which really sucks because the kids are sleeping on the floor right now because they're supposed to be sleeping on the nuggets. And we only have the one air mattress right now. So I'm hoping that that works out. I'm picking up 2 other air mattresses today, but my brother is also here and my parents are coming today. So we're gonna try to figure it out. I do have to get more blankets either way, so the kids have a comfy spot on the floor, but I definitely do need to get some more blankets. That was part of the other reason why I couldn't sleep, is the house has dual zone air and heat. So I turned up the heat downstairs because it was really cold, not realizing that that doesn't help upstairs. So it was like 67 degrees and everybody was like freezing when I finally figured it out at like 3 in the morning and got the heat turned up. But it's kind of cool that 3 in the morning for us is like Alan's like 8. So I was texting him and I was like, man, this sucks. And he was like, I'm sorry. So it felt like I wasn't as alone because I was able to text him and kind of talk about it, which was really cool. So yeah, I just figured I'd jump on and give you guys an update. This is gonna be, this portion of it, I said I wanted to make like a travel portion, but it'll be like the getting settled or the first few days in the house. And then hopefully I'll be able to make some more videos as I go, like getting the house set up, and also when our stuff gets here, which should be interesting. The house is absolutely gorgeous. I'm so excited to get everything in here and get settled. I'm really excited, and to kind of redo some of our stuff too, because there was a lot of things that we wanted to get rid of and kind of redo. Like our whole living room is kind of getting a makeover, so I'm really excited about that. I just have a learning curve with some of the new stuff, like these wood planks on the floor. I've never had like, I guess it's like vinyl hardwood or I don't think it's laminate. I have to look exactly, but I've never had these types of floors. I don't know exactly what the best way to take care of them is, or like what works best on them. We have the Bissell Crosswave, but I've been seeing a lot of YouTubers swearing by like a traditional mop, like the cedar mop with these types of floors. So I'm gonna look into that. The rest of the house is carpeted and it's really beautiful carpet. It's like a really light gray, and it's super soft and plushy, which is really nice. So I'm still trying to talk my husband into a new Dyson because I want the V11 because it just looks amazing. And we have the V6, but it's kind of dying. It doesn't work as well as it used to. And the battery life sucks. I can only run it for maybe like 1 room and then it dies on me. So I'm hoping to get that at some point. It might have to wait till Christmas, but that's my like big want right now, is that vacuum. And I'm also trying to figure out whether I want to get, we need a new crock pot, but I've been reading a lot about the Ninja Foodie and then also the Ninja 4-in-1. Like I guess it's like a pressure cooker / crock pot, or the Instant Pot.
which we had an Instant Pot before, but I sold it because I'm a very like hands-on learner, and if I don't have someone showing me how to do it, I get really frustrated and then I just avoid it. And that is what I ran into with the Instant Pot. I had 1 or 2 recipes go completely wrong, and I just kind of avoided it after that and didn't touch it. But I want to try to get better about making meals at home, meal planning, meal prepping, and learning new stuff. Because I used to be a lot better at that. I used to be really good at picking like a Pinterest idea and making it, and it turning out well most of the time. But I just kind of got into a funk where my anxiety and depression got the best of me, and I stopped doing as much as I was doing. So I think that's part of the whole vlogging thing too, is I want to get back into being better at my stay-at-home life. Not that I'm like bad at it, but just for me, I guess I feel like my confidence as a stay-at-home mom is really down right now. So I want to get better about being a homemaker and like taking care of home and all that. So yeah, and I don't want that to come across as like, oh, I suck, or like self-pity, if that makes sense. I just know that there's areas that I can improve in, because I'm really good at being self-aware and taking credit for stuff, and I just want to improve in some areas. So yeah, now I'm trying to decide between those 3 things, and I don't know which one to get, and I have anxiety, so then I start thinking about them and I'm like, oh, never mind. It's a vicious cycle, y'all, a vicious cycle. And that's one fun thing about moving into a new house, is that you get to buy new stuff. If you like shopping. If you don't like shopping, then you'd probably avoid it. I'm also still trying to get over this gnarly cold that I can't get rid of. This postnasal drip is just killing me. And I need to buy some new pans also, and I've been reading really great reviews on the Chrissy Teigen set, so I'll keep you guys updated. I think that's the set I want to go with, but we'll see. And that's something that I can buy now, because I did ship a couple of our pans, but even the ones we had in Hawaii, they needed replaced. They got kind of tore up. We just kind of bought the cheap ones from Target to get us by, because our Rachel Ray set, the Teflon on the bottom was starting to kind of peel up. But we had those for like 5 years by the time that happened. So, and I guess in my mind, that's a long time for a pan series, a pan set, a pan series. What is a pan series? Oh my gosh. I'm tired, y'all, but I can't sleep. So this is where we're at. So yeah, this is getting kind of rambly, but I just wanted to give you guys an update. And I'll keep you guys posted on kind of how things go and how the house comes along. Maybe take you along with me to IKEA, because I'm really excited for IKEA. I'm gonna try to not go buck wild, but we do need a lot of things. Maddie needs a dresser. We need new dressers and nightstands, which I don't plan on getting all of that at IKEA, but like Maddie's dresser I might get at IKEA. And that's something I can put up in her room now, even with her stuff not here. I need to get some hangers. There's just a ton of little things. Hand soap, I realized yesterday we didn't have hand soap, so after going to the bathroom we were using dish soap, because I only grabbed dish soap and not hand soap. So this is where we're at. But thankfully my parents are bringing down some tables and folding chairs, so we'll have stuff to sit on. Hopefully I'll get the couch. Hopefully the kids' couches will show up shortly after that. They're bringing a little TV for the kids, which will be really nice to give them kind of a break. And then hopefully they should be starting school, not this upcoming Monday, but the following Monday, because all their registration appointments are this week. So, and I have to go buy Alan's car, which is also a process because I've never bought a car with cash before, so I'm a little nervous. I know that sounds stupid, but like, because I have anxiety, I'm the type of person like, can I just walk in there and hand them a debit card? Do they need a check? Do I have to give them actual cash? Then I have to barter for a price? Like, how does this work? So that's gonna be a process as well. Hopefully I can take you guys along for some of that also. So lots of great things coming up. Hopefully I remember to bring the camera and film it for you. And then once we have internet, I'm gonna get some of these videos going and uploaded. So obviously by the time you see this, that will have already happened, but yeah, we'll see how it goes, guys.
Hey guys, long time no see. So I am currently sitting in the loaner car I have while ours is getting repainted at the DMV, and I'm trying to find a good camera angle, but there just is not one in here. So I'm currently sitting at the DMV here. I just got finished getting my license updated, which actually wasn't as horrible as I thought it was gonna be. It was a regular DMV appointment. Like, I knew it was gonna be long. So I want to show you guys around the house. I'm gonna do that quietly though, because my dad is still staying with us. So it's just a little awkward walking around the house recording, because none of my family really knows that I do YouTube videos. So and this is the first time I've actually like vlogged in public, so there's that too. So you can see I'm getting nervous because there's people pulling into the parking spots. But so I want to show you guys around the house in the next clip. I just wanted to tell you what I was doing before I actually did it, because like I said, I've never really like vlogged around my family before, and my dad is still staying with us. So I'm gonna show you guys around the house. I've gotten a lot accomplished and a lot of stuff in the house. A lot of it is stuff that we needed anyway, so I just grabbed it ahead of time. So, and some of the stuff is, like I said, stuff that my parents brought down. So if you follow me on Instagram, which my account is linked down below in the description box, we did get a couch and a rug because we needed those anyway, so that stuff was kind of already set up now. So those are kind of set up, and the living room has a little bit of stuff in it. My parents did bring a small TV for the kids to use, so they had something to entertain them. And then of course we still are sleeping on like air mattresses and stuff, but the kids' nuggets are there, and that made it a little more comfortable for them to get settled. So I have some stuff in the kitchen, so I'll show you all that, kind of where the house is now. And then hopefully our stuff gets here really soon. We're just trying to keep busy. The kids had their first day of school yesterday, and it went absolutely amazing. I was worried about Brayden because, again, he's my one I worry about. He's got anxiety. So he was really nervous, couldn't sleep the night before school. So he was really nervous, but he did really great. He loves middle school. He said he found a group of friends already, so everything went really well. The little kids loved their school also. The only thing that's kind of hard is the time difference in the morning. So I dropped Brayden off, which he just rode the bus for the first time today, but he's gonna be a bus rider. I drop him off at the bus stop at 7:50, and then the little kids don't go until 9:25. So there's an hour and a half that I'm just like, well, I guess watch cartoons because I don't really know. So we did that this morning, and I'm sure we'll kind of set up a routine once we get going. It was just kind of hard this morning because we do limit their TV time, but then I was like, what am I gonna do with you for an hour and a half? Like, this is weird. So we gotta figure that out yet. And then Brayden will get off the bus at 3:05, and I don't pick them up until 3:50. But he'll just sit at home while I run down to the school, because the school is like 2 minutes from our house, and pick them up probably. So we're figuring stuff out, killing time until Alan gets here. But I thought I would, I'll just add this into the kind of vlog that I'm already doing. I'm gonna do a little shopping today. I've been shopping a lot because we just needed stuff for the house. So I'm more so doing like Ray Dunn shopping today, and maybe a little bit of Christmas stuff at like TJ Maxx and Marshall's. And I wanted to go to Hobby Lobby because I haven't been there yet. So yeah, just kind of running around. So I thought I'd take you guys along with me. So I'll do all of that after the next clip that shows the house. So, per the usual, I planned on filming and didn't film a lot. Well, that's it, guys. That's gonna do it for this vlog. I hope you enjoyed seeing a little bit of everything, and I hope you guys continue to stay tuned and follow us on this super fun journey of moving and getting settled and just being a military family in general. I appreciate all of you guys being here, and I'm so excited to share more videos with you. I'll see you next time.